What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with another Danchro video, and today we are going to attempt a solo run on this raid. Now, I'll be real, there's probably an easier way to do this if you have the Winter Eyes, but I do not, so this is the team I am going to go with. And I warn you, it's probably what you would consider suboptimal, but believe me when I say it's going to work. So right out of the gate, obviously we are going to be using the Fire Miner Bell, the recent one that just dropped, with his Lily Assist. Probably one of the best DPSs for this event, all said and done. Now, along with him, I actually have Leafia here. Leafia's got the Windy Assist just to get her some healing, and Leafia essentially is our team's healer and our team's, let's call it munitions expert, because she's just here to power the cannon. Everything on her is just there for either defense, or in the case of Seer here, getting her SA out fast enough so she can basically perform her role. Finally, we get to the third unit, though he is the second unit in there. It's just the way I work it when I do my swaps. And that is the Bluebell. And Bluebell, if you remember back to the Goliath raid we had when it was the green element, I'm sorry, the red element, the fire element, he was an insane DPS. And he's going to be great here, but he's essentially just going to be a cannon. Essentially the way this is going to work, as you'll see here in a moment, Red Bell will be my main DPS. I'm going to use him just as a crazy, just off the walls, attack. And, well, we'll let up when we have to let up, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. But then when we drop Leafia's barrier, we'll bring out Bluebell, and we'll kind of let him, for all intents and purposes, just charge his big cannon, his big laser. That's essentially what it is. He's essentially just a Death Star, for lack of a better way to put it. So everything I'm doing here is just getting some early damage so that we can get Leafia's attack out. So preferably I'd love to have her before all that, but she's right here. She's doing her thing, and then we're going to swap into the Bluebell. Now, see these little like lines here? I want to kind of drop those all over the map so they're not cluttering up the front. But I do want to keep him inside of this if at all possible. Though this big one I've got to kind of work around here. So now I'm going to build up his SA. I'm going to do his Hestia. I'm going to do his item. And come on, dude. Here it goes. Only 52, and that's because we let everything lapse. I wasn't quite fast enough. That's okay. We'll save the next one for a critical moment in the match. I'll do Firebell's SA, and we'll save his next SA for a critical moment in the match too. Basically, everything here is about timing. I put two of the ulcers at the front, but you kind of can't avoid doing them all, like when you're in a group raid where you drop them all at the back. For this event, you're going to be a bit hard-pressed to do that. But, at some point it is what it is. So we'll drop that there. Now, time isn't so much a factor here as just... All right, so we'll do that. Okay. And I'm going to swap back into Firebell here. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll get one more Leafia SA. That'll help out. And then we should, after this, essentially be ready for his big barrier attack. So I'll go ahead and get Hestia going. There we go. I'll do a few attacks here. And then only 59,000. I was expecting a lot more than that. I'm not going to lie, I was really expecting more damage than that. But it is what it is. Just unload with Red Bell once you get that to that point. Okay. So now I've got to get these little ulcers out of the mix again. And I could bring Leafia out. And, oh, we got knocked down. That's fine. We'll drop her barrier. She can take some damage because I can do Winnie's assist here. And then we'll bring out Bluebell again. Now, see what he does with his SA. 89,000. Now that's the kind of numbers I'm expecting to see with him. All right. And Red Bell will do his SA as well. And then the next time we do those essays, it'll essentially be with the barriers up again. So we'll drop this back here. I do want to get out of the line of fire there. Okay. We'll do that. And then I'm going to bring Red Bell out here. Like I said, I'm saving Bluebell's SA for when we have our next big, I guess, disagreement with him. Let's go ahead and drop that back there. Anytime you see these red circles, just get those out of there. All right. So let's do this, and boom. Oh, and we got him. We got him. I actually didn't expect him to go down with that hit. So, perfect. Like I said, he's a cannon. Dude is an absolute hoss. So, you could probably do it with him alone if the more I'm really kind of considering that. But he's a unit. He does a fantastic job. And if you build him up, if you get him buffed up right, he hits like a damn truck. So while I did say that the Firebells are DPS, he is, but I don't think he's not our biggest hitter. It's just that Bluebell is kind of a cannon waiting in the wings. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share. I will be back with more Danchro coming up here really soon.